Good afternoon, it's October 15th, 2025, and it's time for my second set of devotionals. Won't you join me?
And celebrate recovery, healing from hurts, habits, and hang-ups.
Day 288, Crash Up Ahead. Brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Philippians 4:8. While I was driving on the interstate, traffic came to a standstill. I wondered what was causing the holdup. Construction? A wreck? Something on the road? For more than 20 miles, I crept along at a snail's pace. When I finally reached the trouble spot, I was surprised to see that only one car was involved in the wreck, and it didn't look very bad. The police, fire, and ambulance were all on the scene, so it must have been worse than it looked. The bottom line, though, was that one car had backed up traffic for miles. When we ram into a guardrail because we've engaged in dangerous behavior of some kind, the lives of the people who love us are also affected. The consequences of our actions spill out onto them. If we don't yet care enough about ourselves to make good choices, we should do so for their sake. Today, I make the choice to think about things that are pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, and praiseworthy. This is a good choice, and good choices also affect those who love us in the lives we touch. When we live in relationship, our choices, both good and bad, are felt a long way down the road. Prayer. Father, being in relationship with others is both a serious responsibility and an amazing blessing. Help me to always remember that my personal choices affect everyone around me. In Jesus' name, amen.
And in my quiet time devotional,
Day 288, Someone who really understands. Since he himself has gone through suffering and testing, he is able to help us when we are being tested. Hebrews 2:18. What do you know about it? Persons in great pain and misery sometimes throw this question in the face of those who are trying to console them. The rejection is especially acute if the one offering solace has never been through similar misery herself. How can you tell me everything is going to be all right? Or, it's really not as bad as it seems. You don't know anything about this. On the other hand, someone who has actually experienced the situation the sufferer is presently enduring innately senses what needs to be done or said, or left unsaid. That is exactly what kind of person, what kind of comforter Jesus is. He was made, in every respect, like us. Hebrews 2:17. He himself suffered, just as we do. He himself was tempted, just as we are. This is why he is able to help us so effectively. He has been through and understands whatever painful, dreadful situation we may face. He is able to minister as our merciful and faithful high priest, Hebrews 2:17, precisely because he went through suffering and temptation, and therefore understands both those afflictions and us. So, says the writer, he is able to help us when we are being tempted, and he offers a perfect sacrifice that obliterates sin when we fall. Thank Jesus for being willing to become human so that he could truly understand pain, fear, suffering, temptation, hurt, all those emotions that are part of life. Take whatever you're facing to him today, knowing that he understands. When life seems to be running you over, turn to someone who really understands, who can help you avoid that crash up ahead. Turn to Jesus. I hope you have a blessed day.